Hey guys, this is Deb, and with me,
Hello, this is Krish.
yes, and welcome to our channel Football Adda with
DK.
exactly. Okay, so guys, welcome back to our review series. So this is review of Game Week 3, exactly. So last Saturday in our preview video, we discussed about the matches which are going to be played on the weekend, and then finally we predicted the scores. Now, since the game week is over, uh, now it's time to discuss about those matches and also to
To
compare
match
the
the
scores.
score.
Yes,
Yeah.
compare our predictions. So we'll see which are right one, which are wrong one, which are totally wrong.
We are
uh,
mostly wrong.
okay, so before going to our discussion, first let's check what was our prediction in our preview of game week 3. Okay, so guys, now let us talk about the matches. First was Chelsea versus Luton Town.
Chelsea FMU.
Wait,
Yeah.
Krish, 1 second. Let me tell you the predictions which we did. So my
Yeah.
prediction was 2-1, Chelsea 2, Luton 1, and your prediction was Chelsea 2, Luton 0. But the actual score is Chelsea 3, Luton 0.
So I kind of won that because I was more nearer to the prediction. Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
So me one, you zero.
Hey,
Yeah.
how?
Because I won this round, right? So this is counting game week one. First match belongs to me. The second match, let's see how it proceeds.
but
By the
but
way,
but but uh,
before
but, but how you're winning because you
because
predicted two
because
zero. Oh, you are
but yeah,
nearer.
it's nearer to the actual
Okay.
prediction.
Oh,
It's
so that is the
somebody
rule.
has to win, right? Yeah, because somebody has to win, right? Because we got none of those correct, actually, to
Okay.
be frank.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, so just going through the review,
Yeah.
it was a really nice match. The first half was kind of it was I would say it was okay for Chelsea. Luton had some chances, and but Raheem Sterling, oh my God, he got resurrected from last season. I could say that, and overall performance Chelsea was really nice. And but one thing I will mention that the back three formation that needs to go. We need to go back to back four, and this was Luton. That's why we managed to keep it 3-0. But the chances that we created for the opponent, so that was we cannot just make it for other teams, other strong teams. Like we saw Newcastle, Liverpool, the way they played last match. If we come up against Newcastle and even Manchester United, from a losing standpoint to winning the match, and against those teams the back three formation will not work. So Pochettino needs to come up with something for the upcoming stages. And yes, Chelsea do have a match for the round two, I think, or round three, with Wimbledon in next week, and it will be a good match. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay. Yeah. So next one was Bournemouth versus Tottenham. I predicted 3-0 to Tottenham, and you predicted 2-1. And the actual result is Spurs 2-0. So Spurs own this match 2-0, and
So you won
Kulusevski,
this one. Yeah.
Kulusevski and Madison is in the score sheet.
Yeah. So
Okay.
actually, see, if you see, Madison has become a strong point for this particular Tottenham team without Kane, without significant, the power star players. But even though Tottenham never had such, but still, without the loss of Kane, they still managed to salvage the situation, and they still managed to play through the match. And yeah, James Madison is a big factor for that.
Hmm. Exactly.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So going to the next one. It was Arsenal versus Fulham. My prediction was for Arsenal. It was 2-1, and your prediction was also for Arsenal 3-0. But guess the result. It is 2-2.
2-2.
We never
Yeah.
expected that Fulham
Yeah.
will.
This was unexpected. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And
Yeah, actually, so Arsenal was losing from that point. Means Fulham was playing really well and means creating very nice barriers for Arsenal. But Arsenal at one point means overcame that and was winning 2-1. But then finally Fulham
managed to
managed to make
score.
it a draw. Yeah,
Yeah,
managed to make
yeah,
it a draw with 2-2. So
yeah.
it was a good match. But yeah, this is one of the game. Arsenal, if they want to stay at top of the table, and this is losing 2 points, I would say.
Exactly. So
So
these
yeah,
games are actually
this
important.
matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
these games
And
matter.
and and especially I would like to talk about the first goal. I'm happy because it came from the ex-Man United player Pereira, Andres Pereira, and it was complete Arsenal's defensive blunder. If you have noticed, so Arsenal as a team, they need to fix these loopholes, and then if they want to really win the league, win the matches, right?
See, Andreas Pereira actually, if you remember, he played really well in the last season as well. Even I had him for at least 4 to 5 weeks when Mitrovic and this Andreas Pereira were constantly scoring 1 or 2 goals in Fulham matches. I had him in my FPL team, and yeah, it was a good bonus. He was really cheap, and it was a good points that I could get out of him. And even the form continues this season as well. So
Exactly.
it's a good sign for Fulham. Although they don't have Mitrovic, they are still managing to keep Arsenal, a team which came in second, check, and that is a good sign. That is a good
Hmm.
sign. And even though it is the beginning of the season, but still, we are expecting good result from Fulham in the upcoming matches as well.
Yep. Okay, now going to the second one, which was Brentford versus Crystal Palace. So our prediction was totally in opposite direction. I predicted for Crystal Palace to win this match 2-1, and you predicted for Brentford to win this match 2-1. Now let's go to the actual result. It is a draw, 1-1.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now let us talk about the next match, which is Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Everton. Okay, and my prediction was for Wolves 2-0, and yours also same, 2-0. But what is the actual result? It is for Wolves, and they defeated Everton by
1-0.
1 goal to nil. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so we are close, right?
Yeah, we are close. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one. It was Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. So I predicted that it would be 1-0, and you predicted it will be 2-0. But guess what is the result? It is 3-2. Manchester United defeated, obviously,
Yeah,
Nottingham Forest, and the score is 3-2. It was super exciting, right?
yeah,
And
first one.
yeah, within 3 minutes, Manchester United conceded 2 goals, which were really unexpected. And first one from Rashford's blunder, it went on, and then finally the second one, the header from the free kick.
Yeah,
Everybody was stand still. The ball went inside, uh,
right.
and then guess what? Manchester's comeback. So it was back to back. I would like to, especially I would like to mention about Eriksen's goal from the
Mm.
Rashford's pass, the Eriksen's flick. It went inside. It was really nice, and at that moment, it was really needed. And then in second up,
Exactly.
we came back like king. We are comeback king. So but what is your take on this match?
No, actually, Manchester played really well in this because see these are the matches. Or no disrespect to Nottingham Forest, but these are the matches that teams like Arsenal, Manchester United, they need to dominate this match. They need to get the 3 points. Means I thought this would be a clean sheet, but it didn't happen. Still, but these matches actually matter in the table standings to gather the points. Some matches, like Liverpool, obviously we know Manchester will lose again 7-0 or 8-0. So keeping that in mind, these are the matches you need to make
This
up
is
for that.
2023-24 new season, and this is new Manchester United.
No, this was a trend actually. So 2021 also it happened, 2022 also it happened.
No, we never lost to
Obviously,
Liverpool 7-0 into 21.
2022 it happened. So I'm expecting 2023 also it will happen. Also the form that Liverpool is in.
First,
Yeah, that's
first before commenting on Manchester United, you should look at Chelsea.
yeah.
It was
We'll not talk
Sterling's
about it.
individual brilliance. Without, if some team will play against Chelsea and they will block Sterling, then nobody's there.
See,
Jackson,
right now,
Jackson is completely out of sync from the whole team. He is running like Usain Bolt in front of the team.
right now that is actually true because the injury of Nkunku and Chukwuemeka.
116 million falling on
Uh,
the ground.
Caicedo is a defensive midfield. Caicedo
He's
actually
falling on the
played well.
ground without any tackle, without any push from any other
That
player.
that is part of football. So so that's some of the blunders we can overlook. Just
116 million. My
we
God.
need to give him some time to adjust to a new club. He
Nice,
hasn't played
nice.
any preseason and anything. But
Okay.
still, yeah, coming to Manchester United. So this yeah, the match was really awesome. The comeback was really nice. It was an exciting match. But see the unexpectedness of the goals at so close proximity, starting at the starting of the match, that created a lot of problems for Manchester United. But yeah,
Yes.
they overcame that, and
Yeah.
yeah,
But
expecting a
but
good
it it-
result
but
in the
but
coming
it will
matches.
not happen every day, right? If they concede goal like two
We
three
don't
goals
know.
in under
Yeah,
10 minutes, in some matches it will be very difficult to,
right.
to equalize, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So it was Nottingham Forest. That's why they could. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I
Think if
said
it is
that's
Manchester
why.
City.
Yeah. That's why they lost to Manchester City last season 6-0. Right? You
Yeah.
remember? The
6-2, I
same
think.
with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with Liverpool as well. So that's
6-2, I think.
why
Huh? Yeah, yeah.
Nottingham Forest yeah matters. But yeah, the win is a win. So moving on.
I'm moving to the next one. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh, guess we both are incorrect. So it was Brighton versus West Ham, one of the exciting matches in the weekend. So I predicted 3-1 to Brighton. You predicted 3-0 to Brighton. And guess what is the result? Result is West Ham defeated Brighton by 3 goals to 1.
it was unexpected. Actually, it was unexpected. The form means Brighton had in the last season, and they were continuing this season. It was unexpected.
But
So West Ham
yeah,
is becoming a team that will create a lot of problems for a good team for pretty much for almost top level teams.
exactly.
That much we can say. Now
Hmm,
they bought Mohammad Kudus, and that will be another attacking power to West Ham. So the
exactly.
without Kudus, West Ham is performing really nice. And now imagine what will happen with Kudus.
Exactly.
So
The way they are adding talents to the squad, and specifically the experienced player like What Prowse. If you talk, he
right,
scored also
yeah.
this week. So
What Prowse is actually a means it's a dark horse kind of signing. So
exactly,
it looks on paper that it's not that much, but it's actually awesome sign
true.
from the perspective of West Ham.
Yeah,
And yeah, they see this is how the business should be done. They
exactly,
sold rice and they got the amount. They are investing in actually nice players. They identified which positions need to be filled, and they are getting players for such positions, right? So it is really nice, and I think West Ham will be a team to watch out this season.
exactly. I think Brighton, how they played last season, though that kind of role West Ham is going to take this season. But obviously, for example, they defeated Chelsea last week, and then we thought that okay, what happened to Chelsea? It might be Chelsea's fault, but see, actually, it was West Ham's performance. West Ham is
No,
also
that was also Chelsea's fault. Chelsea played badly, but yeah, West Ham played actually really well with Brighton. So that is a
exactly,
point to West Ham.
exactly.
That is really, but
Okay,
we need to check actually how what happens in the next matches. West Ham matches will really be nice.
exactly. That's true. Okay, now going to the Sunday matches. So first one was Burnley versus Everton. Aston Villa. So I predicted Aston Villa to win that match by 3 goals to 0, 3-0. My prediction was, and your prediction was 2-1. And guess what is the result? Result is 3-1 for Aston Villa. Aston Villa defeated Burnley by 3 goals to 1. And guess Matty Cash, he scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
It was and
Sadly,
Diaby
I didn't take him in it.
and
Yeah.
Diaby,
I was
the new
going to, but
addition.
I didn't.
Yeah, Diaby, the new
Yeah.
addition, he also scored. So
DAB actually see means we made another video, if you remember, in that we specifically mentioned that Aston Villa buying DAB in that right wing role, it would be awesome buy, and
mhm,
he's proving that point actually. He
exactly,
is actually proving that point. He's just starting.
exactly.
So guess what happens in the next matches?
True. Okay. Now going to the next one. It was Sheffield United versus Manchester City champion. So I predicted for Manchester City to win that match with 3-0, and you predicted 2-0. Now let us see the result. It is 2-1 for Manchester City. Guess, and I watched that match. Uh, you won't believe that it was 1-0. Haaland scored
Yeah,
around 63rd minute, and then
yeah.
Sheffield equalized
They equalized,
around
right?
85th minute. So it was
Yeah,
1-1. The match could be sealed. But guess what happened? Rodri again. He saved the match.
right. So
So
this is the
Manchester
point that
City.
we mentioned, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
This is the particular point we mentioned multiple times. Someone from Manchester City always plays, and this time it was Rodri.
Exactly. And
Right.
guys, you should
So
watch these highlights. You should watch that Rodri's goal. It was completely at the end of the match, and Manchester City won this match. So now going to the next one, which was Newcastle United versus Liverpool.
oh,
So
that was a
so so
thriller. That was a thriller. That was
perfect
actually a thriller.
perfect Sunday thriller.
Yeah.
Okay. So my prediction was for Newcastle United to win that match with 3-2, and your prediction was it will be a draw with 2-2 score line. And guess what? What is the score? Liverpool defeated Newcastle United by 2 goals to 1, and lot
That's
of
just
drama.
lots of drama, and that's just brilliant strategy from Klopp. The substitution, oh my god, the substitution
So
were
so
really
before going to
awesome.
the substitution, first it was a defensive blunder from
Right.
Alexander Arnold.
Yeah.
Then red card
Van
for
Dijk. Yeah.
Van Dijk, and
Yeah.
then when Nunes came on, the picture got changed.
See,
Oh my
if
God!
you remember, before Nunes coming, see, they were playing on 10 men, right?
Exactly,
Multiple chances Newcastle got, but they couldn't utilize that. With that 10 men also, they were defensively, I would say really well. They were
and I must say,
defensively
I never
good
realized that
defense.
Liverpool is playing with 10 man.
Yeah,
Did you
exactly.
realize that?
Exactly, yeah.
Uh,
So that means obviously we could understand there was one man missing, but still the way they were playing,
but the
the
gap
sync
they managed, it
was,
was
yeah,
really
it
awesome.
was really
So,
nice.
and it is Klopp's footballing sense. We
Right.
must say that. We
Yeah.
must. I must
That is the
praise
experience.
Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That
Okay,
is the experience actually. After that, in the second half, the substitution were just spot on, just spot
exactly,
on. And Darwin Nunes has, as you mentioned last night, Darwin Nunes has a magic right feet. So
exactly,
the shots were just picture perfect, and it was just to the point and perfect.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
it
I
was a
must
really
say, keeping in mind Newcastle's form, it was a very difficult match for Liverpool. It was a away match, Newcastle's home match. It was, and that match Liverpool won with 10 men. So it was a big crucial win for Liverpool, I must say.
exactly. This is a fight, actual fight. Klopp managed to win, so
Exactly,
it was really nice.
exactly. So guys, you saw that was the final standing after game week 3 of EPL. Now let us talk about some important matches from the last weekend. So first, I would like to talk about Barcelona versus Villarreal. And guess the score is 4-3. Barcelona defeated Villarreal by 4 goals to 3. And Gavi, De Jong, Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski, all on the score sheet. Your take.
So yeah, it was actually a really nice match. You guys should check out the highlights of that.
Exactly.
Barcelona returning to his their original form, and it's really nice to watch.
Exactly. Uh, so next one is from the League One. So it was between PSG and Lens. So we know that last season, PSG was champion and Lens was runner up. So it was a very exciting one. And guess PSG defeated Lens by 3 goals to 1, and Kylian Mbappe scored 2 goals
See,
after all drama.
Mbappe, right after all the drama, Mbappe finally got to means made to the first team, and Luis Enrique is happy with him apparently. And yeah, who will not be if that person is a goal scoring machine, right? So he delivered, and obviously it's PSG win.
Yeah. So the next one is from Serie A. It was AC Milan versus Torino, and AC Milan defeated Torino by 4 goals to 1. And guess who is on the score sheet? Christian Pulisic, Olivier Giroud, 2 goals, and Theo Hernandez.
Nice.
So Milan is coming back. The old days
Milan
are
Sandra and
coming back.
yeah, so they actually the Pulisic signing was really nice from Chelsea.
Yes.
Pulisic, see the thing is the EPL we all know is more of speed and strength, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so Syria is a little bit slower, so that's why Pulisic will be able to manage a lot more,
Mhm.
and it will be really nice for him with that pace, which he'll be
Right.
able to manage, and obviously he is back to scoring form, which he was not able to do at Chelsea. So
Yes.
of course he was not getting that much opportunities as well, but after the injuries, means he was not at his peak. That now we would obviously see, and we are seeing he is back to his form, and we hope really well for Pulisic that he keeps on scoring.
Exactly. Okay. Now I'll finish with one match, which is from the Bundesliga. Giants, Bayern Munich defeated Augsburg by 3 goals to 1. And guess who is on the score sheet?
Okay,
2 goals from Harry Kane.
so that was
My God.
expected. So not much to say. That was quite expected. He's just continuing his form, same as Spurs to Munich. Now at least he will get to have a trophy.
Yes.
Here he was just doing it, but there was no recognition and no trophy. But yeah, now he'll at least win the Bundesliga, and Bayern Munich is a contender for UEFA Champions League with Tuchel. Obviously, let's see what happens.
Right.
But yeah, I will not say Bayern Munich should win or will win, but they will win the Bundesliga obviously, with Harry Kane on form and on top. So yeah, it, so
Yeah.
at least see now the problem thing is previously they had money, they lost money. I
Yes.
don't know whether Choupo-Moting is still playing with them or not, but that is not an option. That is not an alternative for money.
Exactly.
Now when you have this elite level striker who is actually a machine, wherever you place him, he will always score a goal for you.
Exactly.
So that is a given. So Harry Kane
Exactly.
just maintaining his form. That is all.
Okay. So, guys, that was our review of Game Week 3. We'll surely and soon come back with preview of Game Week 4.
Game week 4.
Exactly. Okay. And also, we will have a close eye on the transfer deadline day. So
Right.
it's nearing. We'll make a special episode after the transfer deadline day, like last day transfers, who went to which team and what exactly happened.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also we are planning a special episode on FPL or Fantasy Premier League tips.
Right.
So yeah, we'll announce that shortly when that episode will come. And before that, guys, please join our league, which is coming on the screen. It will be exciting for sure. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this review video and this review series. So if you enjoyed, hit the like button and also share your thoughts on comments.
Subscribe.
And finally, you have to subscribe to Football Adda with DK.
DK.
Exactly. Okay. So that's it, guys. Bye, Krish. Bye today.
Bye bye.